Hi honeys, it's your queen bee. So it's February, and today me and my boyfriend accidentally coordinated outfits, which happens all the time, and I have no idea how or why. Yeah, he wore his Mario shirt, and it actually had like, I don't know, like retro and then like the year or something, and it was really cute. And everyone asked if we planned it. No, we did not. We never plan when we're gonna match unless it's like, you can tell, because we really hype it up a lot. Well, I do anyways. So because I am mentioning my boyfriend, I just wanted to tell you guys that I'm going to share with you my how we got together story. So yes, this is a story time, and I love telling people how we met. I'm going to keep it really short because I like short videos, and I'm going to get it right to the point. Me and my ex are not on good terms. He's not on good terms with my boyfriend. I'm not going to today tell you exactly everything. I'm only going to keep it on the positive, how me and my boyfriend got together, and like how we started dating. We are both in band. I play the tenor saxophone and he plays the baritone saxophone. We both play the saxophones. So you would think that we would know each other from then to now, but we didn't actually start talking until 7th grade. So in middle school. I was dating this guy from 7th grade to freshman year. So, to tell you the full story, we were dating, and I did not know my current boyfriend at all. And then 8th grade rolled around, and we were actually in the same classes, but I never noticed it. And I don't think I noticed it because I was, like, in a relationship, and I've been cheated on before, and yes, I've cheated on people before. I know that sounds really bad. You have to do whatever you can to get out of a certain situation. So that's what I did. Now, to elaborate, I met him in 8th grade, not because of like a weird, hey, my friend knows you and all this. My ex actually did know him, and they were friends from what I could tell back then. But I never got to hang out with my, ex's friends, only the one that I had dated prior, which has been my best friend ever since we were babies. So, to put that into perspective, I wasn't allowed to hang out with guys. So, to keep it kind of lighthearted, how we met is so funny. I love telling this story. So in 8th grade, we had a teacher, and I'm not going to use his name, but his name was Mr. Light. And if you know who I'm talking about, then you will be like, oh my god, that's so punny. Like, how did I not think of that? Yes, Mr. Light was a math teacher, and math is not my strong suit. So when we were in class, I loved to joke around with him. He was my favorite. So I would just be like goofing off, and I cannot focus on homework if I'm just like wanting to talk to everyone. And I know that's such a shocker, but yes. So I was in class, and I go to turn around to my friend to say like a joke, and just a little snippet. Me and this friend are not friends anymore. She kind of turned out to be an awful person. I go to turn her around, and because she's so short, I can see right over the top of her head. So I turn around to tell her a joke, and of course she looks up and she's like, whatever, and she's like ignoring me. I'm like, fine, I'll look around to tell someone else a joke. And I sit on the corner of the room, and way over on the other end, diagonal from me, I see this kid, and he's like falling asleep, just like head nodding, and all of a sudden I look, and he just, bang, hits his head right on the desk. And I was like, looking around like, is this kid okay? Like, is someone going to say anything? Am I the only one that's seen this? And I was like freaking out, and I was like in the front row, and I'm just like, Mr. Light, like, are you not going to get this? And he just like looks up, and he's like, whatever, and he goes back to grading papers. So this kid raises his hand and is like, hey, can I go to the bathroom and splash some water on my face? And the teacher was like, I guess. It was so weird. And I was like, oh my god. So then I really got to see who he was, and then I never put a face to it. And then later on in the day, I noticed he was in my last hour before band. And I was like, oh my god, you're the kid that like, fell on his desk basically. And he was like, oh yeah, you seen that? I'm like, yes. Like, why would I not see that? And he's like, because no one else noticed. I was like, why is it I noticed? So when we get to band, I'm still talking to this kid. And then my, ex comes up and was like, yeah, we were friends and all this, and I guess we still are. So then I was like, okay, whatever. So fast forward to freshman year, and we had actually started talking more, and he had actually passed out like our first day of band camp, so we had to practice inside. So then we exchanged numbers, and my ex did not like that at all. And he was like, I don't want you talking to him. And I was like, the first time I'd ever put my foot down, I was like, no, I'm going to talk to this kid because I think he's really cool. And so we did. And of course, you know, this is where I say about the cheating part. I, of course, did start talking to him in a more intimate way. I was like, you are my best friend. I love you. And I was like, I just feel protected and safe around you. With my ex, I did not. And again, I won't mention why in this video because I want this to be a positive video. And talking about him and what he did is not positive at all. If you know me, you already know the story, but you can probably guess what it was. And people always wonder why I'm so happy and bubbly. And I don't know. With all the awful things that's happened to me in my life, I don't know why I am. But you just gotta go forward in your life. You can't, you know, dwell on all the bad things. If it wasn't for my ex, and it sounds so crazy, if it wasn't for my ex, I don't think I would have noticed my boyfriend. Which, you know, we actually started dating a month after I broke up with my ex. And what happened was, he hadn't told his parents anything about us dating. It's like so hard to explain the full gravity of it without telling you exactly what happened. But I swear this will be like just one of many little storytime videos. But yes, bad things happen. Bad things happen to everyone. Bad things happen to good people. Okay, I was dating this kid for 3 years. Around Valentine's Day, it was our anniversary. And oh my god, so romantic, right? He didn't give me anything. I got him a giant box full of like homemade stuff that I had made and like crafts and everything because I like crafts. I didn't get anything. I thought, whatever, fine. And then he tells me he didn't tell his parents anything about us dating for 3 years. And I was like, I am done. And I was like, I marched up to his mom and I was like, I don't want any part of this family anymore. I don't want any association or anything. And he was actually cool for like a month. And then I started dating our friend, which was mutual. And he lost it. I mean, I'm not going to tell you exactly what happened. So anyways, yes, after all the heartbreak and all the like bad things that happened to me, my boyfriend, my current boyfriend, kept with me the whole time. And he was so supportive and just so loving and gave me so much hope. And he actually just texted me right now saying he loved me. I'm not going to get to it right now. He knows I'm making a video. But yes, I love my boyfriend so much, and I don't know where I would be without him in my life. I'd probably still be with my ex, and I'd probably be dead, honestly. It's scary to say that. Yes, it's still something that hurt me. It doesn't hurt me still to this day, mostly because I am pretty, you know, I got over it, and I have a loving and supporting family, and I have my boyfriend and his loving and supporting family, and I love them so much. Our first date was at the county market, and we started dating on one of my best friend's birthdays. So with that being said, me and my boyfriend have been currently dating for almost 3 years. It'll be 3 years in a couple months. If you liked this video, obviously give it a like, subscribe, check out my Twitter, my Instagram, my TikTok, everything else. And with that being said, thanks for stopping by. Love you.